Yes, you, Aisha. Please turn on your camera. Aisha, we are just studying this one, and we have done this one. We are just studying the chemical properties of acids in the previous class. So we are just having this one, that acids when react with, like we are having zinc granules here, okay, and added with dilute esters of fluid, and we have added this one, and now zinc granules when added to uh, dilute sulfuric acid, it gives hydrogen gas. Now it is saying that instead of zinc granules, if
Yes,
we took
sir.
the zinc dust. Aisha, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Please turn on the camera. So what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Tell me. For examples, if you have zinc granules, okay, and zinc granules added instead of zinc granules, you have zinc powder, zinc dust and zinc powder. So what would happen?
Sir, um, hydrogen gas will be produced, but it will be produced in more, like the rate of production will increase
Why?
because there is more surface area.
Yeah, do we have discussed this question in the previous class?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's move to the next part of this today's topic. Okay.
Sir, we only did the first one.
Yeah, let's study, then we're going to discuss the all parts.
Okay, sir.
So today we shall be going to discuss the chemical properties of bases. We are going to discuss the chemical properties of bases. Okay. In the previous class, we have discussed the chemical properties of acids. When react with metal, they produce salt plus hydrogen gas. Let's move to the next property also, that acids when react with metal carbonate. Metal carbonate. We have discussed this one also, but I'm just revising because so that you can keep it in mind. Acid when react with metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate. Metal hydrogen carbonate. Carbonate. It will give you salt plus water plus carbon dioxide. What are metal carbonate here? What are metal carbonate? Metal carbonate are those substance that is added with metal group. Aisha, you are just keep on just changing your book, not concentrated in what I'm saying. Okay. Are you having your notebook with you along? Just keep the NCRT aside. There is no
Yes,
need for
sir.
that. Just keep the
Okay.
NCRT aside. There is no need for the NCRT. Okay. Just have a copy and a pen. And the copy should be only of chemistry, tuition copy. Okay.
Yes.
Mariam, you turn on the camera. So what I'm saying here that acid when react with metal carbonate, it will give you salt plus hydrogen. Metal carbonate, it will give you salt plus hydrogen gas. Sorry, salt plus water plus carbon dioxide. What is metal carbonate? Metal is something like, for example, if you have sodium, Na, okay, Na is going to react with, okay, Na2SO4, Na2SO4, okay, got it? Na2SO4. Then react with HCl. What is this? Sorry, Na2CO3 I'm talking. Sodium carbonate. Na2CO3 I'm talking. Na2CO3. Sodium carbonate. Okay. Now you know that sodium has valency 2 and carbonate group has valency. Cross multiply, you will get Na2CO3. Got it? What you are going to have? Na2CO3. It's called sodium carbonate because it is metal, and this CO3 is carbonate group. Carbon. So metals when added with carbonate group CO3, it is known as metal carbonate. Similarly, what is metal hydrogen carbonate? You have sodium, okay, and hydrogen carbonate is HCO3. HCO3. You have one here, you have one here. This is the valency of sodium hydrogen carbonate is 1. What's the valency of hydrogen carbonate? What is the valency of hydrogen carbonate?
1.
1. And that of carbonate only is 2. So if you have sodium carbonate, formula will be Na2CO3. And if you have sodium hydrogen carbonate, your formula will be NaSCO3. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Now what I'm saying here is that okay, this is sodium carbonate. Now if I'm saying Na2CO3, sodium carbonate, yeah, or NaHCO3, when they are reacting with acid, they will give you salt, same salt. Na or chloride ion will go in making the salt, NaCl. Why NaCl? Because salt is always formed from the metal, and acid, in acid, remove the hydrogen, take the chloride ion. Now you take the formula Na, valency 1, chloride ion valency 1. There will be NaCl plus CO2 plus 1. Again, NaCl plus CO2 plus 1. Got it? Got
Yes,
it?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, done this one. Now, same salt, same carbon dioxide, but there is a difference only of balancing. It is Na2CO3, you will write here 2. USCl, it will be this one. Okay, balance. Now it is already balanced. So this is a difference of only balance. Like for example, if you have calcium carbonate, when react with H2SO4, again, name the salt it is going to form.
CaSO4.
CaSO4 plus H2O plus
Plus
carbon dioxide. Or if you take sodium, calcium, hydrogen carbonate, why it is 2 in the whole bracket? Because calcium has 2 valency and HCO3 has 1 valency. So it will be going into bracket to get this one. This is calcium, hydrogen, carbonate. When react with H2SO4, it will give you again the same salt, CaSO4 plus water plus CO2. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Done? This way you have to do that. Got it? So
Yes, sir.
now there is a question from that, how will you test this? Like in the previous, we have discussed that if we have acids, hydrogen gas when react with, metals when react with acid, they produce salt plus hydrogen gas. And this hydrogen gas can be easily detected when you
Sir, how
pass.
to know if that metal is acid or a base?
That substance is acid or a base. It has,
Yes.
we have written the name of some common acids, and that they are going to come in an examination only. We have
Oh,
written all the
yeah,
names.
yeah, I
That
also have that.
is sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, nitric acid. In the first class, we have discussed. Okay.
Weak acid and strong acid.
Yeah, we have written the name of phosphoric acid. Okay.
Yes.
So if I'm talking about this one, that calcium carbonate when react with H2SO4, it will give you calcium sulfate plus water plus carbon dioxide. And what is the test? How can you test for this? Test of CO2 is that when you pass this carbon dioxide to lime water, it will form calcium carbonate, which is solid and white in color, and plus water. So this is the test that this is calcium hydroxide, which we call lime water. When we pass carbon dioxide to lime water, it will turn milky. Lime water turns milky due to the formation of calcium carbonate. Okay. Lime water turns milky due to the formation of formation of CO2. Do the formation of CO2. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Next. Okay, so next property is that, have you noted this one? Everyone? So just a minute. You please note this one. Note this one. Or you have done, we have done this one in the previous class.
Sir, we already did this.
Yeah. Okay, now acid plus base is will give you salt, and this is known as neutralization reaction. We have already done this one. Okay. Now we are just going to have we need to discuss the chemical properties of bases. What are bases first? What are bases? Bases are those substances that dissociate OH negative ion in aqueous in water. When you add base something, they produce OH negative ions. Noha, you there in the class?
Yes, sir.
So what I'm saying that bases are those substances that dissociate OH negative ion in aqueous. Okay, that dissociate OH negative ions. OH negative ions in aqueous. Got it? Like NaOH, KOH, strong base, they dissociate OH negative ion completely in aqueous. Are you getting this one, Aisha?
Yes,
Okay,
sir. I'm
they are dissociating NaOH, KOH, they are dissociating their OH negative ion aqueous. And what is MgOH? You take this one. Okay, MgOH whole twice, KOH whole twice, NH4OH. Okay, these are the weak base. Got it? Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So note it down this one properly.
then
Done?
No, sir, 1 minute.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay. Now, what are not bases if I'm talking like alcohols also have CS3OH. Okay, like C2H5OH, alcohols. These are considering the OH group here, but these are not base. Why? Because metal should be there. Means instead of CS3, there should be Na or Mg, magnesium hydroxide, except the ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH, which is still a base and does not have metals. Otherwise, all the metal hydroxides are considered to be as bad. Metal hydroxides are base. Okay, like if you have zinc hydroxide, ZnOH, if you have
So, sir, what is an alcohol?
calcium hydroxide, yeah, what do you think? Water is not an alcohol.
Uh,
Water is
no,
HOH.
what is alcohol?
Alcohols are the
Then it's
compounds
not
that
this.
is like wine. Okay, these are the compound that you'll study in the carbonates compound chapter.
Okay.
Okay, so note it down. Except an ammonium hydroxide, which does not contain any metal here, but still it is a acid base. Except this one. Note it down.
Sir, CaOH twice is a strong base or a weak base?
Which one?
CaOH twice.
CaOH whole twice is a strong
Yes, sir.
base. COH whole
Yes.
twice. No, it is a weak. Not so strong, not so weak. It is an
Okay, sir.
intermediate.
Okay, sir.
You done?
No, sir.
Noted this
Only.
one? Aisha, you noted?
Yes, sir.
Moving to the next part here. Now, if I'm talking about the chemical properties of metals, just importantly, you have to understand. Now, stop writing, everyone. Okay. If I'm talking about the chemical properties of uh, uh, bases, you know that like acids react with metals. Acids when react with metal, what they give? Tell me.
Salt and hydrogen gas.
Salt plus hydrogen.
Salt plus hydrogen gas. Similarly, base when react with metal, they also produce salt plus hydrogen gas. Acid react with metals, produce salt plus hydrogen gas. Bases also when react with metal, they also produce salt plus hydrogen gas. Like here, if you take the example, like NaOH, sodium hydroxide, when react with zinc, NaOH is a base, it is a metal. Base plus metal will give you salt. Salt here is sodium zincate. Name of the salt is sodium zincate. Na2ZnO. What is the formula? Tell me. Speak the formula. Na2ZnO2. This is sodium zincate. Sodium zincate. Sodium zincate plus hydrogen gas. Got it? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Sir, why it has two
We're saying
valency, sodium zincate?
sodium has valency 1 and zincate ZnO2 like carbonate has valency 2. Similarly, ZnO2 is a zincate ion. It has valency 2. Got
Okay,
it?
sir.
So it will be Na2ZnO. Okay? Understood? Now,
Yes,
are you
sir.
doing something with your hands? Are you having your mobile phone and a tab stuff along with you right now? Sorry, Aisha.
No, no, sir.
Because you are keeping your eyes down. That's why I'm thinking. Okay. So,
Actually, I'm seeing that this basis part in my textbook.
okay, no, there's no, means there is there. But I told you that keep your textbook aside, okay? There's no need of the textbook right now. So what
Yes,
I'm saying here is that Na when react with Zn, it will give you Na2ZnO2 plus hydrogen gas. Got it? Got it? Sodium zinc.
Sure.
Similarly, if NaOH, if if I'm talking about this one next, like Na when react with aluminium, again it is going to sodium aluminate. This is a base, it is a metal. Base plus metal will give you salt plus hydrogen gas. Got it? Salt plus hydrogen gas. Got it? Similarly, if you have base when react with metal, it will give you sodium plumbate plus hydrogen gas. So its name is sodium aluminate. You have to remember the formula of this. This is very important. You have to memorize these three equations. You have to memorize them. Memorize them. These are very. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So note it down.
They're done.
Na plus Pb will give you Na2 PbO2. Here it is not 2 here. Just concentrate here. It is not 2 here. Because aluminate ion has 1 valency. But plumbate ion has 2. So it will have Na2 PbO2. But here we have NaAlO2. So you have to memorize the correct formula. Not there is not 2 here like here 2 here. Or in the sodium zinc cat we have the 2 here. So here it is. Okay, you have to keep in mind. Like here we don't have. Okay. So have you noted this one chemical properties of bases? Noted this one each and everything?
No, sir, 1 minute.
Noted each and everything.
Then, sir.
Yes, sir, done.
Okay, this one. Okay. So do the next part here also. Do this part, this one also.
Done, sir.
So everyone done? Okay. Now moving to that question that we were discussing earlier. So if I'm coming to that question again, this is the same experiment that we have. Okay. So what is going to happen in this of instead of that zinc granules, we add zinc powder. So Mariam said that the hydrogen gas will be produced at faster rate because zinc dust will have more surface area as compared to zinc granule. So reaction will occur at faster rate. Okay. Now the second question, what would happen if instead of dilute sulfuric acid we have hydrochloric acid will happen? What would happen then? Instead of dilute sulfuric acid we have dilute hydrochloric, sorry, it calls dilute sulfuric acid. Instead of sulfuric acid, we have dilute hydrochloric acid.
Sir,
No,
I think it will be
you
the
are not
same
participating
because
in the
both
class. I will
are
just going to
gas.
mark
Sir,
your review.
carbon dioxide and hydrogen gas both will release.
No, two gas is not possible. Two different gas, how it is possible? Carbon dioxide only release when we reacted with uh, chloric. Don't mean that it is carbon there. It is chlorine. Chloric means chlorine, hydrochloric. No, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Are you participating in the class? I hope that you are not participating in the class because you are hiding yourself behind the camera. You're not turning off your camera. It means you are not participating. I'm not able to see whether your face expression, whether you're getting something or not. It is very bad.
Sir, I can't switch on my camera. I have
Why can't
camera
you
issue.
show? You have a camera issue. So you can join the meeting with different phone also. If you have a camera issue, you have a single phone at home. Having camera on means the teacher and the students are connected. Physical expression, the voice, the face expression are important. Okay, the next is because I'm not able to see whether you're getting something. Okay, so next I'm saying that instead of dilute sulfuric acid, if you have dilute hydrochloric acid. So that is very simple that hydrochloric acid and sulfuric acid both are strong acids. Okay, so if they react, they will produce the hydrogen gas. So no change will be occurred. Okay. Okay. Next, the question comes that in place of zinc, the copper turnings are taken. Hence, we replace the metal with zinc, zinc with copper. What happens?
The more reactive metal displaces the less reactive metal.
So what would happen? Instead of zinc, you have copper turnings. So will the reaction take place or not? Yes or no?
No, sir, because
Yes.
copper is less reactive than zinc.
Yes, there will be no reaction. Why? Because copper comes below the hydrogen in the reactivity series. Na? We have discussed in the previous class. Only those metal that comes above hydrogen. We have written Kedarnath, there's something like that. One. Okay, sodium. We have this one like potassium, sodium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, zinc, iron, tin, lead. Then we have hydrogen. So those metals that are above hydrogen, like sodium, potassium, calcium, magnesium, aluminium, they can react with this. But those that come below hydrogen, like copper, silver, mercury, they will. Okay, you understood now? Yes or no?
Yes.
Zinc. Next one is the sodium. Sodium hydroxide is taken in place of zinc, dilute sulfuric acid in the test tube. And the test tube is heated. The test tube is heated. Tell me. Mariam, answer me the question number D. Sodium hydroxide is taken instead of dilute sulfuric acid. You are muted.
Sir, I'm not sure.
What we are studying, check in your copy. Sodium hydroxide react with zinc.
Sodium zincate plus hydrogen gas is released.
So hydrogen gas will be produced. Na?
Sir, will it be less hydrogen gas? Because
Less,
sodium
there is no,
zincate is
it is asking,
also.
it is saying about the hydrogen gas will produce or not produce. It will produce.
Okay, sir.
So I'm just going to share the screen. You have to write all the questions and you have to answer this question. Answer all these questions.
Sir, we already
So
wrote this.
we have not written all the answers. So note this one from here. You have written this one instead of dilute sulfuric acid. Do you have noted this one? The two questions, yes or no?
Yes, sir, we did that.
Now do the next one. In place of zinc, if copper is taken, so they now noted down, no reaction will take place. So zinc is less reactive than hydrogen. Done? Noted this one?
No, sir, 1 minute.
Done, sir.
Done. Next, from talking about this one is so next property of bases. If I'm talking about this one is that bases when react with metal oxides. If I'm talking instead of metal. Okay, just concentrate here. Okay, so I just going to mention here. Like for example, base when react with metals, they will give you salt plus hydrogen gas. Salt plus hydrogen gas that we have discussed. Mariam, you there? Mariam. So salt plus hydrogen gas. But instead of this one, if you have base plus metal oxide, then what it will be? It will be salt plus water. If you have oxide here, it will be water. Like for example, if you have NaOH same and react with Zn, it will give you Na2 ZnO2 sodium zinc cube plus hydrogen gas. But if you have zinc oxide, then it will be water here. Understood? Yes or no?
Yes.
Similarly, if you have NaOH when react with aluminium, it will gives you NaAlO2 plus hydrogen gas. But if you have Al2O3 here, it will be water. Got it? Yes or no? Aisha, you understood?
Yes, sir.
Now coming to the point here is one thing that uh, this is hydrogen and oxygen. Sorry, NaOH, ZNO2 plus Al2O3 if I'm talking about this one. Okay. And if you have this one, just concentrate here one thing that this is base, this is metal oxide, it is reacting with to give you salt and water. It is base, this is salt, and this is water. Okay. Now you know that base when react with acid, it gives you salt and water. It's a general reaction. You know, base when react with acid, it will give you salt and water. Then
Okay.
neutralization reaction. So if you compare that, it is a base, it is a salt, it is a water, so it must be an acid. ZNO? Yes or no? ZNO should be an acid, na? It is not an acid, but it is behaving like an acid. Okay, that's why base when react with something, it is giving you salt and water, it means it should be an acid. Base when react with acid, it will give you salt and water. Similarly, if you have, like you have H2SO4, when react with metal, Zn, it will give you what?
ZnSO4
ZnSO4 plus hydrogen gas.
plus H2SO.
If it is O here, it should be O here. Now it is acid,
Yes.
it is salt, it is water. So it must be base, no? It must be base here.
Yes, sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
And you have to concentrate here one thing that H2SO4 when react with zinc oxide, here the zinc oxide is behaving like a base. Like a base. Okay. And similarly, same zinc oxide, when it is reacting with a base, it is behaving like an acid. Same metal oxide, it is behaving like an acid. Same metal oxide is behaving like a base. But generally, the metal oxides are basic in nature. Generally, Mariam, just you concentrate here, please. Generally, metal oxides are basic in nature. Generally, they are basic in nature. But some metal oxide show both acidic as well as basic behavior. These metal oxides are called amphoteric oxides. What we call them? Amphoteric oxide. What we call them?
Amphoteric oxide.
Amphoteric oxides. Okay. So like here, you notice that metals when react with aluminum, it is give you sodium iodide plus hydrogen gas. Now base when react with metal oxide, it will give you salt plus water. And acid when react with metal oxide, it is giving you salt and water. So when metal oxide react with acid, they behave like a base. When metal oxide react with base, they behave like an acid. Like for example here, NaOH when react with ZNO, it will give you sodium zinc plus water. Here it is behaving like an acid. But same metal oxide when react with H2SO4, it is behaving like a base. Acid plus base gives you salt and water. Same NaOH when react with Al2O3, it is giving you salt plus water. Okay, just note it down fast. Here it is behaving like an acid, here it is behaving like a base. Exactly. Write down this one also.
Done, sir.
Done? You also, Mariam, you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, note this statement, last statement here also. Okay, what are amphoteric oxides? Generally, metal oxides are basic in nature, but some metal oxides show both acidic as well as basic behavior. Such metal oxides are called amphoteric, AMPHO, PERIC. And write the examples here. And write this one also. And then you can base when react with non-metal oxide. Non-metal means like non-metals are carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide. Okay. Therefore, soil plus water. No W.